Oh, what a morning you've had out there. It really seemed to have started where you left off in Portugal. Looked good.
It was a good morning, yes. Very demanding these stages here. The first loop generally not so bad, just a bit low grip, but overall quite good rhythm in the car and yeah, coming smoothly. But second loop always here you have some surprises, some rocks sticking out, and let's say you need to hold quite hard the steering wheel.
Yeah, you talked a lot about that, about the surprises. Did you take a few big hits out there this morning?
I mean, if it's rough like this, then yeah. Me personally, I didn't take any, but the car took quite few.
Obviously, there was big progress made in Portugal. Do you feel that progress is continuing here with this morning's efforts?
I mean, yeah, step by step we are improving, and let's say I'm getting the car more to my liking, and like this, for sure, it's easier to get into the rhythm.
What do you think about this setup they've got here with two stages, then straight back into them before a service? It's all about compromise, and you seem to have dealt well with that compromise. Do you like that format?
It's not really enjoyable, but it's very busy between the stages, and we have to carry quite a few parts in the car, you know, to adapt to the second loop, and yeah, it's a big job normally.
Well done this morning.
Thank you.
Tell me about your morning, Danny Sordo.
It was okay. I lost a little bit time in the first passes, but second pass I just wake up a little bit more, and I was okay. So it was good.
Why did you lose time in the first pass? What wasn't right?
No, I was not happy with the pace notes. There was some places like I missed confidence and all, but yeah, I lost time there.
Is that to do with the making of the pace notes or the reading of the pace notes?
No, co-driver is doing very well. Honestly, it was my fault to sometimes in some crest and all to put not really good the meter, some speed in the corners. They are new stages, so it was a little bit more difficult.
So in a good position to maybe push on this afternoon. You feel confident you can find a little more this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we can do a little bit better.
Seb, after all the pre-event talk about difficult stages, road cleaning, we certainly didn't expect to be talking to you in third place at the end of the morning loop. It's been a great run for you.
Yeah, for sure. I think we could have hardly done more this morning. It's been a very good loop. It was new stages, so I think I've done a good job in the Ricky. I've had good notes and could take risks straight away this morning, and was confident in the car. I think the setup of the car is better as well. We had a bit better test than before Portugal, where, like I mentioned, I couldn't feel the car with the muddy conditions, and now I had a test where I could change a bit the setup again and come here with more confidence, and now I think the first loop I've confirmed that it's definitely working better.
Tell me about how much of a compromise the setup was, though, with two stages run twice. How much did you have to compromise the setup?
Yeah, it is, but for me it's good because, you know, if it's the usual routine with same stages, same loop, everything, then road cleaning is so hard to compensate. Especially in old days where everyone watches videos, it's like circuit racing, so you cannot compensate. Now you go through new stages, it's a funny loop, like where we have to go first and second pass on the same loop without service, so somehow I'm happy that there is this, because there is always a small difference to be made with adapting better to this new situation.
What about the tyre choice this morning? Was there much thought that had to go into that?
It's not easy for sure. You want to have soft first pass, but you want to have hard second pass, so at the end you mix it. I'm also never really fan to carry two spares, because especially if you're on the front, you know, I know that in terms of wear I don't have issue being first, I have so low grip, but also we have some issue with the reliability with the tires at the moment, so we need to be a bit more careful and carry two spares most of the time.
Last question, Seb. We know how demanding, physically demanding this rally is. You've had a little bit of a back issue in the lead up to the rally, is that right? How are you dealing with that?
Actually, I had more issue in Portugal, where I had some kind of issue with my low back, and consequence from the accident in Croatia. And yeah, the nerve connecting from the back to the leg, actually I was cramping on my, I don't know what you call this muscle here? Calf, yeah. And obviously when you brake it's not so nice when it's cramping. And yeah, now we treat it with the team, and maybe it will, with the back it will take a bit longer to be 100%, so I still have some little pain, but it's quite okay.
Great stuff, Seb. Well done this morning.